There comes a time in every life when silence speaks louder than words, when the weight of unspoken feelings sits heavy in your chest, and you wonder if anyone could ever understand. In those moments, you may feel invisible, alone, even abandoned. But know this: the world may not see your silent battles, but they are a testament to your resilience. There's a beauty in the scars we carry, the reminders of all we've been through. They may not be visible to others, but they're proof that we've survived, that we've weathered storms, and risen from places we never thought we would escape. And each scar holds a story, a lesson, a fragment of strength that makes us who we are. Pain and love often walk hand in hand. And the deeper you love, the more vulnerable you feel, the more open you become to the possibility of loss. But isn't that vulnerability what makes us human? To love despite knowing the pain it may bring is the bravest act of all. It's choosing to let someone in, knowing they might leave, but trusting that the moments of connection will be worth the risk. There's no shame in feeling broken sometimes. Life has a way of shattering us, of pulling us apart, piece by piece, until we don't recognize ourselves. But being broken isn't the end. It's the beginning. Each fragment, each piece holds a lesson, a part of ourselves we hadn't yet discovered. When you put those pieces back together, you find strength you didn't know you had. Some days, getting out of bed feels like a victory. Breathing feels like an accomplishment. You may feel as though you're holding on by a thread. But remember that holding on, even by the smallest thread, is still holding on. Even when hope feels distant, even when faith seems fragile, the act of holding on is a quiet kind of bravery that deserves recognition. And in the quiet hours, when you feel most alone, know that there is a universe inside you. A universe filled with memories, dreams, hopes, and fears. You are not just the person others see. You are the accumulation of every experience, every feeling, every moment of love and pain. That complexity, that depth, is what makes you extraordinary. Loving someone who is no longer by your side is like carrying a ghost within your heart. It's a bittersweet ache, a reminder of the beauty and the impermanence of life. But remember that love, even when it fades, even when it hurts, leaves a mark on your soul. It becomes a part of you, a gentle reminder that you once shared something real, something beautiful. It's okay to grieve, to feel the weight of that love and that loss. Grief is not something you have to move past. It's something you carry forward with you. It may change shape, it may grow lighter, but it will always be a part of you. And that's okay, because grief is just love with no place to go. It's the echo of a bond that cannot be broken, a connection that endures beyond time and space. There will be moments when you question everything, when you feel like giving up, when the pain seems too heavy to bear. In those moments, hold on to the smallest glimmer of hope. It may be faint, it may be barely visible, but it's there, like a distant star in the night sky. That hope, however small, is enough to guide you through the darkness. And know that you are worthy of love. Even on the days when you can't see it, even when you feel undeserving, you are worthy. Simply because you are. Your heart, your soul, your very existence is enough. You don't have to prove your worth. You don't have to earn love. It's already yours, unconditionally, simply because you are here. When you feel lost, when the path forward is unclear, take a moment to pause. Life doesn't have to make sense all at once. You don't have to have all the answers. Sometimes, the most beautiful journeys are the ones we didn't plan. Embrace the unknown, trust in the process, and believe that even when the path is dark, you are moving forward. You have survived every difficult day, every dark night, every moment of doubt. You are stronger than you know, more resilient than you believe. The fact that you are still here, still breathing, still fighting, is a testament to the strength that lies within you. You are a warrior, even when you feel like anything but. And remember, it's okay to lean on others. You don't have to carry the weight of the world on your own. Let people in. Let them be there for you. There's no weakness in asking for help, in admitting that you need support. We are not meant to walk this journey alone. We are meant to connect, to love, to lift each other up. In every heartbreak, there is a lesson, a reminder of your capacity to feel, to love, to care deeply. Heartbreak may leave you feeling raw, vulnerable, and exposed, but it also shows you the depth of your own heart. It's a reminder that you have loved fiercely, that you have opened yourself up to the beauty and the pain of life. And as you move forward, take with you the wisdom of your experiences, the strength of your survival, and the courage of your heart. You are not the same person you were yesterday, and that's okay. Growth means change, and change means letting go of what no longer serves you. Embrace who you are becoming, and trust that this journey, however painful, is leading you to something beautiful. So keep going, keep believing, keep hoping. You are stronger than you think, braver than you know, and more resilient than you realize. There is beauty in the struggle, strength in the pain, and love in every heartbeat. You are not alone, and you are loved more than you can imagine. As you keep walking this path, remember that not all of life's greatest lessons come wrapped in joy. Sometimes they arrive quietly, in moments of pain, in the silence of loss, in the stillness after heartbreak. Those moments may hurt. They may shake you to your core, but they also shape you. They teach you things about yourself, about life, about love, that you might never have learned otherwise. There's a part of you that no one else can touch. A part of you that holds every dream, every wish, every hope you've ever had. It's the part of you that believes, even on the hardest days, that life is still worth living. It's the part of you that remembers the beauty of a sunrise, the comfort of a friend's embrace, the warmth of laughter. Hold on to that part of yourself, especially when the world feels cold and unkind. Love is one of the most beautiful and yet most painful parts of life. It can lift you higher than you ever thought possible, and it can bring you to your knees. In ways you never imagined. But despite the pain, despite the heartbreak, never regret the love you've given. Each moment of love is a gift, a light that shines even in the darkest places. Love has a way of reaching beyond time, beyond distance, beyond loss. It's the one thing that endures, no matter what. Sometimes, the hardest person to forgive is yourself. You carry regrets, mistakes, choices that you wish you could take back. But remember, you are human. You are learning, growing, evolving. Mistakes are part of the journey, part of the process of becoming who you are meant to be. Forgive yourself for the times you stumbled, for the times you were less than perfect. You are still worthy of love, still deserving of happiness. It's okay to be a work in progress. You don't have to have it all figured out. You don't have to be whole to be worthy. You are allowed to be both a masterpiece and a work in progress at the same time. Embrace the journey, the growth, the transformation. Life is not about reaching some perfect version of yourself. It's about becoming, evolving, discovering who you truly are, one day at a time. Sometimes, the people we love the most will leave us. Not because we failed them, but because their journey took them in a different direction. And as much as it hurts, as much as we want to hold on to them, we must let them go. We must trust that the love we shared was real, that it was enough, and that it will live on in our hearts. And in the quiet moments, when you feel the absence of those you've lost, remember that love is never truly gone. It may change shape. It may no longer be something you can see or touch, but it is still there, woven into the very fabric of your being. Every time you smile, every time you love, every time you show kindness, you are honoring the love you once shared. Life will not always be gentle. It will test you. It will challenge you. It will break you open. But in those broken places, something new can grow. There is a strength that comes from being broken and pieced back together. A resilience that cannot be taken away. You are not just surviving. You are becoming something more. Something stronger. Something beautiful. Give yourself permission to let go of the things that no longer serve you. The pain, the regrets, the fears. You do not have to carry them forever. Letting go is not forgetting. It is freeing yourself to move forward, to create space for new experiences, for new love, for new joy. You are allowed to release what is heavy, to set down the burdens that weigh you down, and know that healing is not a linear journey. Some days, you will feel strong, resilient, ready to take on the world. Other days, you may feel fragile, vulnerable, as though the smallest thing could break you. Both of these states are okay. Healing is a process, a journey of learning to love yourself, to forgive yourself, to believe in yourself. Be patient with yourself. You are doing the best you can. Every person you meet, every experience you have, leaves a mark on your soul. Some will teach you about love. Others will teach you about pain. And some will teach you about resilience. Embrace each lesson, each connection, each moment. Life is a mosaic of people, places, memories, and dreams. Each piece, each fragment contributes to the beautiful, complex, intricate masterpiece that is you. And when you look back on your life, you will see that every moment, the joy, the heartbreak, the triumphs, the failures, was part of a greater story. You will see that every step, every stumble, every leap of faith led you to exactly where you needed to be. Trust that journey. Trust that you are exactly where you are meant to be, even if it doesn't make sense right now. There is a strength in you that cannot be measured, a courage that goes beyond words. It is the strength to keep going, even when the path is unclear. The courage to face each day, even when the world feels heavy. You are more powerful than you realize, more resilient than you believe. You have overcome so much already, and you will overcome whatever lies ahead. Believe in yourself, even on the days when it feels impossible. Believe in the light within you, the light that cannot be extinguished by darkness. You are a beacon, a source of hope, a reminder that even in the hardest times, there is still goodness, still beauty, still love. Trust that light, nurture it, let it guide you. Life is a journey of love, loss, growth, and discovery. Embrace it all. Embrace the highs and the low, the joy and the pain, the love and the heartbreak. Each moment, each experience, each feeling is a part of who you are, a part of the beautiful, intricate tapestry of your life. And remember, you are never truly alone. You are part of a world filled with people who, like you, are trying their best to navigate the complexities of life. You are connected in ways seen and unseen to a web of souls who are journeying alongside you. In moments of doubt, in moments of loneliness, reach out. Allow yourself to be held, to be supported, to be loved. You are worthy of a life that feels fulfilling, of love that feels genuine, of joy that feels real. You are worthy of peace, of happiness, of everything your heart desires. Do not settle for less. Do not let the world convince you that you are anything less than extraordinary. So, as you stand at the edge of tomorrow, take a deep breath and step forward. Trust that you have everything you need within you. That you are capable of overcoming any obstacle. That you are deserving of every happiness. This is your life, your journey, your one precious chance to create something beautiful. Keep going. Keep believing. Keep loving. The world needs your light, your kindness, your strength. You are a gift, a miracle, a reminder that even in the darkest times, there is still hope, still love, still beauty. Hold on to that truth. Carry it with you. Let it be your guide. You are stronger than you know, braver than you believe, and more resilient than you realize. You are a light in this world, a reminder that even in the hardest times, love and hope will always endure. And as you journey on, remember that every hardship is building you into a more resilient, compassionate, and courageous soul. Life will push you, test you, and sometimes bring you to your knees. But each time you rise, you are proving, not to the world, but to yourself, that you are unbreakable. Your journey will not always make sense. There will be days filled with doubts, when it feels as though the road ahead is shrouded in darkness. Living in those moments, even when the way forward is unclear, take one step, then another. Movement, however small, keeps you alive, keeps you moving toward a future that holds more than you can imagine. Let your heart be gentle with itself. It has carried so much already, and it deserves rest kindness and love. You are allowed to take time to heal, to pause and reflect, to gather your strength. You are not in a race. This is your life, your path, and you can move at the pace that feels right for you. And know that your heart has an incredible ability to heal, to love again, to open itself once more to the beauty of the world, even when it feels as though pieces of it are missing. It finds ways to fill those spaces with new experiences, new friendships, new dreams. Trust in your heart's resilience. Trust in its capacity to rebuild. You may feel that life has asked too much of you, that the weight you carry is too heavy. But remember, every trial, every challenge, every moment of struggle is shaping you into someone who can stand tall, even in the face of adversity. You are becoming stronger, braver, more compassionate with each passing day. There will be times when you have to let go of what you thought your life would be. Dreams may shift, plans may change, people may leave, and while it hurts to let go, remember that life has a way of filling those empty spaces with new dreams, new possibilities, new people. Trust that what is meant for you will find its way to you in its own time. And in those moments when the sadness feels overwhelming, let yourself feel it. Do not rush to move past it. Do not hide from it. Emotions, no matter how painful, are part of what it means to be alive. They remind you of the depth of your love, of your passion, of your humanity. Allow yourself to grieve, to feel, to release, and trust that with time, the sadness will stop. As you grow, you will begin to see the beauty in impermanence. You will understand that nothing is forever. Not joy, not pain, not even love as it once was. And instead of fearing this, you will come to cherish each moment, each connection, each experience, knowing that it is unique, precious, and irreplaceable. You have come so far already, through so much. Look back and see the strength that has carried you, the courage that has kept you going. You are not the same person you were yesterday, and that is a beautiful thing. Growth is not always easy, but it is always worth it. In times of uncertainty, remember that it is okay not to have all the answers. Life is a journey of discovery, of learning, of growing. Embrace the questions, the unknowns, the mysteries. They are as much a part of life as the answers. Trust that with time, clarity will come. That each step forward bring you closer to understanding. When you look around and feel like no one understands, know that your journey is unique. Your story, your experiences, your struggles, they are unlike anyone else. And that's okay. You are meant to be exactly who you are, to walk a path that is yours alone. Embrace your individuality, your uniqueness, your distinct voice in this world. And remember that your story, your struggles, and your triumphs may inspire someone who is facing their own battles. Someone who is facing their own battles. Your resilience, your courage, your determination may be the light they need to keep going. You may never know the impact you have on others, but trust that your life is meaningful, that your presence makes a difference. Let yourself be proud of how far you've come, of all the battles you've fought, of the strength it has taken to get here. You are not the same person you were yesterday. And that growth, that evolution, is something to be proud of. Celebrate the small victories, the steps forward, the moments of resilience. And finally, remember that no matter what, you are never alone. The universe is vast, but you are a part of it. Connected to every other soul who has ever walked this earth. You are part of a greater whole. A tapestry of life, love, and hope that stretches across time and space. You are connected. You are seen. You are loved. So take a deep breath. Hold your head high. And keep moving forward. You are stronger than any storm, braver than any fear, and more resilient than any setback. This is your life, your journey, your one chance to create something beautiful. Embrace it, live it, and know that you are exactly where you